We have some potential exciting news regarding Dorney Park, and that is Dorney Park may finally be receiving a new roller coaster for the 2024 season. Earlier today, Screamscape.com posted about a website update from South Whitehall Township in Pennsylvania, where Dorney Park is located. Heading over to South Whitehall Township's website, the town will be holding a planning commission meeting on February 16th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first talking point listed is Dorney Park Project 2024, request for preliminary-final plan review. It then further details that this plan seeks to construct a new 161.67-foot attraction on the site of the Stinger roller coaster on a 2.7-acre portion of land. And conveniently, here is a link to download the full plan set. I have this all linked below if you'd like to check out for yourselves also. But opening the plan sheet, I can tell you that these are legit. I just so happen to have a degree in civil engineering, and this is about as civil engineering as it gets. Plus, the plans are linked on the township's official website. What we're looking at is a site development plan set prepared by Barry Assett and Associates, which is a multidiscipline engineering and consulting firm headquartered in Allentown, Pennsylvania, where Dorney Park is located. And with a quick search on their website, it appears the firm has worked with Dorney in the past on the Dinosaurs Alive project and potentially past roller coasters. Now, let me clarify that Barry Assett and Associates did not design the potential roller coaster itself, as this is primarily done by the ride manufacturer and ride-focused design firms that specialize on stuff like center lining. But what we're looking at here are the site development plans that detail a bunch of important civil engineering aspects, such as grading, utilities, erosion and sediment control, and storm management. And these aspects apply to pretty much any development. Taking a look at the master site development plan sheet, which is sheet number 2 out of 20, we have a basic view of the proposed project without layering too much of the civil engineering site development details on top. But here we can see the ride's proposed foundations, which I've highlighted in yellow, the proposed queue and shade canopies, as well as existing rides and structures that will be remaining, such as this restroom building, this haunt building, this flat ride, and most importantly, possessed. Here we see a building labeled as the station for the proposed attraction, and I think there's some cool details we can pull from this. One is that there's foundations here either heading toward or away from the station building, and then more foundations leading this way out of this location. So I think the loading and unloading of trains will occur in this area. This aligns with the queue of the coaster, which seems to work its way into the station with these stairs here, and over here appears to be the exit ramp and an elevator for ADA access. Looking at these foundations, these appear to be for a transfer track to connect to this area of the station building here. I assume this part of the building will be the storage and maintenance shed of the ride's trains, as it appears that an access road is built to this location, which is typical with a maintenance shed. But based on the length of the transfer track and also the station, I'd assume the ride will run very short trains. And with these foundations, it appears this is the brake run, so the direction of travel will most likely be from left to right, which means trains would be dispatched to the right, and there may be some sort of lift hill or launch headed this way. And I'd guess that this is a full circuit roller coaster and not a shuttle coaster or even something like a Premier Skyrocket 2. So if I had to give my best guess at what kind of ride we're looking at, it's a B&M dive coaster. Similar in size to the narrow-tracked B&M dive coasters like the new Emperor at SeaWorld San Diego, Valkyria at Liseberg, or Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I can't follow the foundations exactly, but going backwards off what could be the brake run, I see foundations leading into a 270-degree helix of some sort, with a low zone here, as this is a fenced-in location. And looking towards the beginning of the ride, I see a potential lift hill directly out of the station, with no turn at the top of the lift like on Baron 1898 at Efteling, or Flying Apsaris at Happy Valley Chengdu. There's even what looks like a viewing area for the potential drop, and then maybe an implement here with supports that extend into the midway slightly. As far as the rest of the layout goes, there's a lot of random foundations to follow, but I'm sure someone else will figure that all out. But yeah, I think this looks like a potential B&M dive coaster, but please only take that with a grain of salt, as all we are looking at is a 2D site development plan, and this is all based on the foundations of the roller coaster. And Dorney Park could be getting a completely different roller coaster like a Gerstlauer Infinity coaster that also uses short trains, or who knows, maybe even a new Intamin coaster. I've heard industry rumblings of Cedar Fair executives checking out Velocicoaster at Universal's Islands of Adventure and being insanely impressed, enough to the point where they are looking to do multiple LSM launching roller coasters with Intamin. But again, please take that that with a grain of salt, and I find that very confusing since Cedar Fair selected Zamperla to repurpose Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point and not Intamin. But anyway, what's important is that there is some real work going on to get Dorney Park a new roller coaster for the 2024 season. This is extremely exciting as Dorney hasn't gotten a new roller coaster since Possessed in 2008, and even that was a hand-me-down attraction from the closed down Geauga Lake. Well, the park also got Stinger in 2012, but even that was a hand-me-down attraction from California's Great America, and it was literally never open, at least any time I visited the park, and I used to visit Dorney several times a year and never got to ride it, and now the ride is gone. It also looks like the Planning Commission meeting on February 16th is a public event, and the meeting will be live streamed through GoToMeeting, and here is a link to join the meeting. I think I'll certainly try to attend virtually. Anyway, that will do it for this quick video on Dorney's 2024 roller coaster. I hope you guys are all excited, as I know I am, and I'm itching to hear more details. I think this is a great step in the right direction for Dorney, as it will help it somewhat compete with the nearby Hershey Park, which has been doing exceptionally well and continues to add major additions year after year. Let me know what you guys think of my brief analysis, and let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.